Learning to swim as an adult requires 80% mental to 20% physical. That's why in our Foundations of Change learning method, we teach you the 2 steps that are mental to go with the 1 part that's physical. So let's dive into the first one for this idea of how do I relax when I'm learning to swim, when I don't know how. So the first step is to really gather in and take a look at your story from the past, your concern about the future, and where you are right now in present time. So this is something that we do as we go along. It's an iterative process. But start with yourself right now. If you've ever been in the water and you have not been relaxed, let yourself see and wonder, well, why wasn't I relaxed? What was going on for me at the time? Get really curious. It's a time to go in and lean into this with curiosity, not with judgment. Just see, I wasn't relaxed. There were very good reasons why I wasn't relaxed. This is going to be a really good tool for you to be able to have information about the very specific things that you want to learn, or the very specific things of the way you want to learn. Maybe you weren't relaxed because, well, you were so surprised because that helpful uncle pushed you in the water and gave you the sink or swim method. Of course you didn't feel relaxed. You want to have a lot of love and sympathy and understanding for those times in your past when you weren't relaxed. You may not feel relaxed in the present because you're worried about the future, right? You may be standing in 2 feet of water or next to the pool and you're already tense because your brain is thinking ahead like it's supposed to do as an adult. It's thinking ahead into the future and saying, in the future, when you're in the middle of the lake, how are you ever going to get air? This is not a good plan, right? A lot of tension comes in. So we have this sense of we want to understand our story. And the third part, I said, is the past, is the future, and then right now in the present. Gosh, I'm not relaxed right now, but why not? Is there something I need to give myself right now to be at ease? Another way to say relax might be to say to be at ease, to be calm, to be centered, to be present. If there's something in the way of that right now, actually in the present, not in the future when I go to the deep end, but right now when I'm standing next to the pool, is there space for me to become so present to notice things like I can breathe, I get to choose whether or not I go in the water, that I can let my brain see there's nothing actually going wrong now, because most of the time there's not, but maybe there is, but really check. This is a practice that we want to get into. Step number 2 in the Foundations of Change is the plan. So step number 2 is the plan. And we always look to the safety plan because right away, as an adult, it's your job to keep yourself safe, to be your own trusted swim companion. And if you are not safe, either physically or mentally, you're not going to be relaxed. It makes sense. It's logical. It's okay. Yes. When we stop and check in, purposefully, not like haphazardly. I know I'm supposed to be safe. Somebody else is looking out for my safety. That kind of convincing way doesn't really work for adults. So you want to check in. There's 2 areas I always say to check in for your safety plan. Am I mentally safe? Am I physically safe? When we're talking swimming, adult learning to swim, beginning swimming, the physical safety is, can I get air anytime I want? It's simple. It's basic. Keep it to that. This goes back into that first step of, I have air. I can breathe. When I'm standing next to the pool, next to the shore, I can breathe. Can I still, do I know for certain, absolutely, if I step in, can I still breathe? If the answer is yes, okay, I have that safety plan. This is another reason why you wouldn't relax if you don't feel safe with your air. So you got to have that future safety plan for your air. Air always has to be easy. And the mental safety plan. The mental safety plan is when I visualize myself doing the next thing, am I willing? Do I have my own permission? Am I pushing myself or judging myself? Can I do it in a way that I can feel calm for? So when something unexpected happens, I don't completely flip out, but I can lean into it. I can just get surprised and come back to this calm, neutral place. Most of the time when adult beginning swimmers start, they're not calm. They're kind of like this. They're at a high vibrational state before they get in. So there's no internal sense of safety. And if you want to relax, these two things don't go hand in hand. We are not keyed up and relaxed at the same time. So we want to slow that down. All right, have fun, beautiful swimmers. If you want more, go down the show notes, grab your freebie in there where I'm giving you more tips to get you started. We want to get you started, get you in the water, get you living towards your amazing swimming dreams. Remember, 80% is mental. So we start you right away online, giving you all of these tips in order, starting you from the very beginning. So you can start with it online and take it out to the pool, or come meet us on a swim retreat. Bye.